Hey, just scrolling if you're sick of hearing my voice, because quite frankly, I don't give a fuck. But look how cool these are. Look at this. Double Sovereign 2022 Jubilee version. Wow! Full Sovereign 2022 Jubilee version. Wow! 2022 Jubilee version. Half Sovereign. Wow, 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 wow. Quarter Sovereign 2022 Jubilee version. So we got the full set in bullion. I was going to get them improved, but I thought, fuck that, who wants to pay the premium? It's just gold. And it's going to protect my wealth. How cool. Anyone else got some? Give us a shout. Drop us a duet. Drop us a comment. Do something. And if you don't like me, fuck off! Right. Fuckers, today we travel all the way to South Africa. I'm sorry if I butchered your accent. This is probably the best I'll ever be able to do. But if you like it, fucking press the like button, follow me, whatever. If you don't like it, fuck off, I don't care. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be able to keep up this shitty accent for, but here we have a 1 ounce Krugerrand. That was pretty shit. Let me start again. Krugerrand. Anyway, so this is from 1975, so this is quite an old coin. These became very popular in the late 60s because it was the first bullion coin ever to be minted. So 90% of the world's bullion in the 80s and 90s were made in South Africa. Obviously, I like to collect, so I have the half as well, and the quarter, and I have the 1/10. Now, you might be able to see there's different variations in colors. I almost went Swedish for a while. There's a variation in colors across the coins, and that is because over time, this is 1975 as we know, and this is 2001, the alloy in which they used to get the rest of the material in the coin has changed slightly. So now we see a more red color because copper is cheaper than it is silver to mix into the alloy. As we know, these are only 22 karat. So whilst this says it's got 1 ounce of full gold, the rest of it perhaps is a little bit mixed with silver or perhaps some copper. And as we see over time, as we realize that silver is a more expensive alloy, we see a variation in color, much like we do across our sovereign range. See, 94 is even lighter than the 2001. So even here, they were using more silver in the alloy than they were using here in 2021. Let's have a look at what date we've got on this. So this is 1981 again. We see quite a lighter coloured coin. If you are indeed South African and you think I have done no value to your accent at all, I simply ask this. I live in Yorkshire. It's the most boring place in the world. We see nothing but sheep and shit politics. So I'm really sorry, but don't complain. Life is good in Johannesburg. Life is shit in Yorkshire. So now we go to one of my favorite places in the world, Austria. Now, I'm not going to tell you why Austria is one of my favorite places in the world because I might get blocked. But let's just say a certain man was born there that happened to spawn a war in which I am very interested in the war. I'm not interested in the politics. I am not what you call a national socialist. But however, I love war and learning about war. I've gone back to South Africa and I don't know why. Anyway, let's hop back over to Austrian. So I'm not going to be able to keep that up. Fucked it up. So these are 1915 ducats. This is a 4 ducat. Yeah. And this is a 1 ducat, 1915, as you can see. But the controversy is that while it's dated 1915, it's not necessarily being minted in 1915, and it could be minted anywhere up to 1995. And the reason why is because they're just tourist restrikes. The Ducat doesn't exist anymore. Whilst it is 23.5 carat gold, they are not actually minted coins. They hold no value other than the gold value and the tourist attraction from Austria. So, yes, whilst they are Ducats, they are restrikes. And they are not original. You can buy original Ducats if you've got the money for it. But these are purely just gold weight, tourist attraction, pieces of gold. That's all they are. So now we get back to World War II. Yeah. So, in my last videos, we took a few trips around the world. Today, we don't need to fucking go anywhere, because we're right here in mighty Blighty looking at the Britannia. Now, we know it was made in gold. It is made in silver. It is now made in 999.9, but previously it was 22 carat. I don't really want any 22 carat Britannias. I want the 999 ones. So let me show you what I've got. Anything 2013 onwards is going to be pure gold. Anything before then is possibly 22 carat. Pretty much like the Sovereign. If I wanted 22 carat, I would just buy a Sovereign. Anyway, let's take a peek. So, here is the half Britannia, and the reason I'm starting with the half Britannia is because I don't have a full one. And the reason I don't have a full one is because I can't afford it right now because I'm fucking broke. But here's some cool security features to put on. Can you see down here in the bottom left corner? This little trident mark there changes to a lock when you move it around. So that is one good security seal. And the waves in the background are very hard to replicate. And all the way around, I think it's on this side, there is some dotted patterns as well. So they really improved the security. I think that came in this year, actually, in 2020. This is also 2021, which is a quarter Britannia. And the reason I don't have a full one, again, is because I'm broke as shit and I can't afford one. And then here is the 1/10. If somebody would like to gift me a full 1 ounce Britannia, I would not say no. But for the moment, these are all that go into my collection for Britannias. Now, I do have another one of these. So technically, if you were to add the 2 quarters and the half together, I do have a full ounce of Britannia. But I don't have a full Britannia coin. Which, if you guys liked my videos a little bit more, shared them with your friends a little bit more and got me some more viewers, I'd be able to make some more money from the Creator Fund. And in around 108 years, I'd be able to buy myself a 1 ounce Britannia. Anyway, what is your favourite coin? Is it the Britannia? Is it the Sovereign? Or would you go with something else? In the next video, I'm going to talk about something awesome, which is the American Eagle. So I can get away with doing an Irish accent without being racist. And I can get away with doing a Scottish accent without being racist. And I can get away with a Welsh accent without being racist. Now, I know my accent not very good, but as soon as I do a Chinese accent, I'm racist. Anyway, we look at Chinese coin today. So this, I don't know if you can see, a couple of pandas on there, is just a 1 gram pure gold panda, Chinese panda. Absolutely beautiful. Look at the detail on there. If only the Chinese put so much detail into their humanitarian efforts, it wouldn't be such a shit country. How cool.
Yeah, tonight there'll be free entry, but the dance floor's made of tie ropes, and the sharks out in the basement, and I ain't fed 'em. So just bring all of your friends round, and you line up at the doorway, and the bouncers arm you all up if you let them. You get taken to the basement, where the hunted and the damned went, and I'll meet you all with smiles on their faces. And you'll get eaten by the leeches, and all the other nasty creatures, lest you sell your souls to us and start confessing.